let me take some time and I pass through the UACE 2025-2026 grading system, because the exams will be released on 7th March 2026. So from 85 to 100, you scored a D1 in any paper except the practicals. From 80 to 84, you have a D2. From 75 to 79, you have a quality 3. From 70 to 74, you have a quality 4. From 65 to 69, you have a quality 5. From 60 to 64, you have a quality 6. And from 50 to 59, that is a pass 7. And from 40 to 49, you have a pass 8. And then from 0 to 39, you have an F9. This is what we are going to be. This is how we are going to be grading our solves. Let me start with the two papers. Those doing mathematics and other subjects. For you to score an A, both papers must be in distinctions. For example, paper 1 must be a D1 and a D2, but they must be both in distinctions. For you to score a B in a subject of two papers, you must have a quality 3. The worst must be a quality 3. If you get D1 quality 3, that is a B. D2 quality 3, B. Quality 3, that is a B. For you to score a C, you must have at least a quality 4 in those papers. A worst quality 4. A C, we have quality 4, that is a C. Quality 3, quality 4, a C. Quality D1, quality 4, a C. This is what we were doing for a D. Remember, A has 6 points, B 5, C 4, and respectively. So for you to score a D, a quality 5 must be the worst. D1 quality 5, D2 quality 5, quality 5, quality 5. You have a D. And those in E's, that is a E. E, for you to score an E, we have quality 6, quality 6. The worst must be quality 6. Quality 6, but for you to score an E in a subject of two papers, I'm seeing right here that you may have even D1 quality 7, but an E of 2 points. The worst must be a quality, a pass 8. Now we have an O. If let me elaborate more on an E. If I have a D1 and a pass 8, that is an E. A D2 pass 7, the worst must be a pass 8. That is an E. We are going on an O, a subsidiary pass. On an O, the worst must be an F9. We have D1 F9, that is a subsidiary pass, and others. So an F, you must be having an F. Pass 8 and F9, you have an F. F9 and F9, that is an F. A subject of two papers. Now we are going to the subject of three papers. 3 papers right now. For you to score an A in a subject of 3 papers, the worst must be a commodity 3. For you to score a B in a subject of 3 papers, the worst must be commodity 4. For you to score a C in a subject of 3 papers, the worst must be a commodity 5. For you to score a D in a subject of 3 papers, the worst must be commodity 6. An E. I wish you success all who start their exams, the UACE exams, because I don't wish any of my viewers to get an E. But for you to score an E, the worst must be a commodity 8. Pass 8, sorry. But an F, we have a subsidiary pass where if you balance the pass 7, you get a subsidiary pass. If you get a balance, if you balance 8, you have a subsidiary pass, an O. And for you to qualify for an F, you must have 998, 999 only in the subject of 3 papers. That is the grading system. Let us go to a subject of 4 papers, more so the arts. I think the BCM offerers are now finished. The PCM and the others, the sciences are finished, are done. Let us go to a subject of 4 papers. For you to score an A, the worst must be commodity 3. For you to score a B, the worst must be a commodity 4. For you to score a C, the worst must be commodity 5. For you to score a D, the worst must be commodity 6, as in the subject of 3 papers. But we have an E. If you balance commodity 6 and 7, then you are not serious. They are going to give you an E. As you see, make sure to pause the video and see for yourself an E, because I don't wish any of my viewers to get an E. For you to get a subsidiary pass, an O, you must be having those 777, 888, you have an O. You must be having 889, 997, that is an O, and an F. You must be having 9988 only to get an F. So, I'm Marius Tech. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. I sign out.